Andrew Erickson. The Columbus Dispatch at Erickson's lineup gambles and sacrifices are part of any three-game week in Major League Soccer. Crew coach Gregg Berhalter made his in-game no. 1, the lone game of 3 against a Western Conference opponent, and the crew was rewarded with a point. With 4 starters, center-back Jonathan Mensah, midfielder Artur, right-back Harrison Afful and winger Niko Hansen, back in Columbus, and another, Pedro Santos, off the field after a 15th-minute red card, the crew still pulled out a 0-0 tie in Seattle to move to 4-3 through 10 games. Centre-back Lala's Abubakar had arguably his best game of the season, heading 7 clearances and accounting for 4 others and finishing with 6 interceptions. Hector Jimenez had 4 clearances after going more than a month between starts, and Alex Crognali had 4 clearances after coming on for Christian Martinez in the 31st to help anchor a 5-3-1 formation. We talked about it being a squad week. We talked about a number of guys needing to step up, and it's gonna involve a lot of different players, and I think the first part of the week has been good, Berhalter said. Now we have some fresh guys coming back to Columbus and we have 2 important games. Crognali was recalled less than a week ago from Orange County SC, where he made 7 starts and played 638 minutes. That's the reason why we brought Alex back, for reasons like this, when we knew there's a chance he'd get on and make an impact, and we needed some depth, and I think he did a good job, Berhalter said. You see, he's been playing and you see he has game rhythm, and I thought he did a good job. Now the question for Crew SC's coaching staff involves which gambles to make Wednesday against Philadelphia. Midfielder Will Trapp is accustomed to playing every minute of a 3-game week, but he's not the only regular who put in a tough shift down a man Saturday. Whether players like left-back Milton Valenzuela, forward Gio Cesards and central attacking midfielder Federico Higuain play Crew SC's next 180 minutes or are given a breather is to be determined. Red card. Crew SC's first red card since last August will likely stand. MLS teams are allotted 2 unsuccessful appeals, and an independent panel must unanimously overturn a red card for an appeal to be successful. That's unlikely to happen in Santos' case, as a review led to the red card in the first place. It's a review that Berhalter said might not have happened had the play not unfolded in front of Seattle's bench. Santos' studs connected with Alex Roldan's upper chest and neck on a follow-through, and he was sent off following a review. It was unfortunate that it happened right near their bench because the R called a throw-in and their bench reacted in a way that made them look into it further, Berhalter said. Straight red cards have been few and far between in Santos' career. The one he earned Saturday happened just shy of the 6-year anniversary of his most recent red. Santos, then playing for Laxos of Portugal's Segunda Liga, was sent off in the 79th minute of a 1-0 loss to Belenenses on May 13, 2012. Just 1,506 people attended that match. Stefan Savasek and year-keeper Zach Steffen made a key play to preserve the Crew's shutout, diving to his left and using his left hand to deny a Clint Dempsey one-timer in front of goal in the 73rd minute. The shot was Seattle's first on target, as the Crew's defense held its shape to deny many serious chances for the Sounders, and Steffen held firm throughout the draw. He came off his line to catch 6 crosses and punched 1 ball away. The shoutout was his 3rd this season and his first since March 17. I think he did a good job not only with that 1 save but also controlling the penalty box. He came out on a number of crosses, Berhalter said. He didn't get caught coming for things he couldn't get, and it was a very, to me, stable performance by Zach. In Austin, the Austin American-Statesman reported late Saturday night that Precourt Sports Ventures, Crew SC's ownership group, is shooting for a June stadium agreement with the city of Austin. Crew investor-operator Anthony Precourt issued a statement in March indicating PSV would narrow its focus to McAlla Place, a 24-acre, city-owned parcel in North Austin. The shift came after public opposition to the potential use of parkland for a soccer stadium at Butler Shores Metropolitan Park and Roy G. Guerrera Park. Austin City Council, which passed a resolution asking the city manager to conduct a community engagement process and site analysis for McAlla Place in late March, will meet June 14 and June 28 before breaking until August. City officials hosted community engagement sessions on Tuesday and Thursday, at which the city, PSV community engagement officials and PSV lobbyist Richard Suttle all fielded questions. 3 additional sessions, 2 Tuesday, 1 Thursday, will take place this week and are expected to be larger, town hall-style events. A year ago, Crew SC had a 5-4-1 record and 16 points through 10 games in 2017. The Crew played 6 of those games at home and went 4-1-1 at Mapfre Stadium. The 5-4-1 record remains Crew SC's best under Berhalter through 10 games. This year's tally of 15 points through 10 games ranks second in 5 seasons. The Crew has played 5 home games and his 3-1-1 goal differential is the same through 10 games in 2018 as it was in 2017. Crew SC scored 15 and conceded 12 in its first 10 games of 2017. It has scored 13 and conceded 10 this season. Up next, Crew SC flew to and stayed in Chicago on Saturday night before heading back to Columbus on Sunday, an off day for players. The team returns to practice Monday ahead of a Wednesday home game against the Philadelphia Union. Crew SC tied the Union 0-0 in Chester, Pennsylvania on March 17. "We're trying to minimize the impact and get back on our time zone as quickly as possible in recovery," Berhalter said Saturday. "We know we have some fresh guys. We know we have some guys banged up and we're gonna have to analyze it and see how we can move forward." Erickson at Dispatch.com. At Erickson,